today we are doing new chapter, rotational motion. Rotational motion. This is chapter number 18 from the book. What is rotational motion? The body as a whole will be moving around about an axis. Such a motion is called rotational motion. Like rotating the wheel of a car, fan is rotating. I think most of you know there is an axis. About that axis, the body is tied and is rotating. See, rotational motion is quite similar to circular motion. In circular motion, the body moves only on the circumference. Whereas in this, the body will be connected with the axis and the body as a whole will be moving around about that axis. Okay. In rotational motion, we have the formula like circular motion type formula. V is equal to omega. V is linear velocity and omega is angular velocity and r is the radius. V is equal to omega we have. And the rotational motion is very often compared with the linear motion. Like linear motion we have V and out here we have omega. First one, second equation will be like this. We know the formula linear motion V is equal to U plus AT. This side let us write linear motion and this side will write rotational motion. Rotational motion. This formula will change over here like this. V is final velocity, U is initial velocity. Here velocity in angular motion is omega. So we will be writing here omega or omega 2 is equal to omega 1 plus A will become alpha. This is called angular acceleration, linear acceleration. This is called angular acceleration. So V is equal to U plus AT. That formula I am writing like that. Here, if you want, you can add only omega, and instead of omega, we can add omega 0. That is initial velocity. Omega is equal to omega 0 naught plus alpha t. Third equation goes on like this. S is equal to ut plus half at squared. Half at squared. Here the same equation will change for rotational motion. S is distance or displacement. Here the same thing is called angular displacement denoted by theta, and u becomes omega naught. We can write omega naught t plus half alpha t squared. A becomes alpha. Fourth one, we have the formula v squared is equal to u squared plus 2as. Here the same formula will change, and now it becomes v becomes omega, so we will be writing omega squared. U becomes omega naught square plus 2 alpha, s becomes theta. So this is the formula. So if we know this formula, automatically we can change this into rotational motion formula. Instead of v we will write omega, instead of u we will be writing omega naught, a becomes alpha, t is tan. Theta will become s becomes theta there. The SI unit of theta is radian, the SI unit of omega is radian per second. Alpha SI unit is radian per second square, and if there is a retardation, so we will be putting minus sign over here. So like this, that whatever we sign we take here, the same sign will apply over here in this case. And here we can find one more thing, that number of revolutions, number of rotations formula will come like this. Theta by 2 pi. This is the formula finding number of rotations. That means in one rotation, what is the angle? 2 pi radian. 360 degrees same as 2 pi radian. Therefore, total displacement, whatever is the total angle, that divided by 2 pi will give the number of rotations. So theta by 2 pi will be. Okay, we will do some questions based on this formula. It is from the book, page number 300. Page number 300. Page 300, and examples we are doing. Example 18-1. Example 18-1. Okay, I read the question. Question says, a grind, G-R-I-N-D-S-T-O-N-E, a grindstone starts from rest and has a constant angular acceleration of 3 radian per second square. 3 rad, R-A-D, 3 rad per second square. Find A, first part, the angular displacement. First part, the angular displacement, and B, the angular speed after 2 seconds. The angular speed after 2 seconds. Okay, we'll write down the information. Like grindstone is starting from rest, the initial velocity is 0. We can write an omega naught value 0, initial velocity is 0 or initial speed is 0. And in the question, acceleration given, there is alpha given 3 radian per second square, right, per second square. Time is given 2 seconds. After 2 seconds, you have to find out that. Time is 2 seconds. What you have to find in the first part of the question? First part, angular displacement. Theta is unknown. You have to find the angular displacement. What is the formula related to theta and omega alpha t? The formula will be theta is equal to omega 0 t plus half alpha t square. Omega naught value 0, this part we can leave. This becomes theta is equal to half alpha t square. We can put the value and find as a half. Alpha value is 3. Time is 2 into 2. So answer of theta is coming 6 radian is the first answer. And now second part of question is asking you to find the angular speed after 2 seconds, after that time. Then you should find value of omega, means B. D is equal to U plus AT formula we can follow. Omega naught plus alpha t. Omega, this is 0, we can write alpha t only. Omega we have to find. Alpha value is 3 and this is 2. Omega value will come 6. 6 radian per second. Quite simple. By chance, if you ask to find the number of rotations, the theta value 6 by 2 pi you will do. So that is the answer for number of rotations. Okay, now similar question we have example 18-2. You can have a look at it and do. Question says the angular velocity of a wheel, the angular velocity of a wheel increases from 1200 to 4500 RPM, small r, small pm, RPM in 10 seconds. Okay. Calculate its first part A, angular acceleration, first part, angular acceleration, and B, the second part, the number of revolutions made during this time, the number of revolutions made during this time. Okay. There are two speeds. Speeds are changing from 1200 to 4500. So first speed is omega naught, right? Omega naught value is 1200 RPM. Omega value is 4500 RPM. RPM full form is rotations per minute or revolutions per minute. This one will immediately change into radian per second. How do we change? We'll write as 1200. One rotations will have 2 pi radian. per minute. Minute we are changing in seconds divided by 60. We'll cancel and get answer. 3 this will go 40. Answer is at 40 pi radian per second. You may not put the value of pi, just keep in the pi form. So 40 pi radian per second. Similarly, this also will change radian per second. 4500 into 2 pi by 60 here also like this. 150 pi radian per second. If it is given RPS, rotations per second, so time value will keep in seconds only. No need to change it, no need to multiply by 60. Only rotation will change to radian into 2 pi unit. Now the question says time is given 10 seconds. Time is given 10 seconds. You have to find value of alpha. Alpha is acceleration like A. This is V, U, T. And A you have to find. If you want to directly add the formula, alpha is equal to final velocity minus initial velocity by time. Final velocity we have 150 pi minus 40 pi times 10. 110 pi by 10, the answer is 11 pi. Unit is radian per second square. This is the answer of first part A. Now answer for the second part. You have to find the number of revolutions made during this time. Write down number of revolutions. Number of revolutions. What is the formula? Formula is theta by 2 pi. Okay. Do we have the value of theta? We do not have. We will be finding it and then we will find the number of revolutions. That means theta value you find out. At theta formula we have omega naught t plus half alpha t square. Omega naught value is 40 pi. 40 pi into time is given in the question 10 seconds. 10 plus half. Alpha value is the value of alpha we are finding 11 pi. 11 pi into time is 10, so 10 into 10. This is coming 400 pi plus 2 pi will go 550 pi. That is 950 pi radian. Theta value I put here 950 pi divided by 2 pi. Now you cancel, answer will come 475. So it will take 475 revolutions in the given time, that is 10 seconds. That is the answer. We have one more similar question based on the same concept, but the question will be talking about retardation. Example 18-3 on the same page. Okay. Now I read the question. Question says a constant torque turns a wheel through an angle of 40 radian in 2 seconds. 40 radian in 2 seconds, starting from west. What is the angular acceleration? Okay, question mark. If the same torque continues, what will be the angular velocity after 10 seconds? What will be the angular velocity after 10 seconds from the start? This is also similar when we do. Torque applied on a wheel to an angle of 40 radian, that is theta value is 40 rad. Time is given 3 seconds. Starting value 0 because starting from rest. Omega naught value 0. You have to find the value of acceleration. So which formula? Theta is equal to omega naught t plus half alpha t squared.
टाइम 10 दिया है, टाइम 10 दिया है.
That is second part. Theta value is given 40. This is 0. You can link this part half. Alpha we have to find. Time is given 3 squared. So 80 by 9 is the value of alpha. Therefore, alpha value is coming. So time is given 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Here we will have 2 squared. Then alpha value is coming 20 radian per second square. That is the first part also. And the second part says same torque continues. You have to find the angular velocity after 10 seconds from the start. Start velocity is what? 0. For second part again that omega naught is 0. Alpha value will be same because same torque continues 20 radian per second square. Time is now given 10 seconds. After 10 seconds you have to find the velocity. That means omega is equal to omega naught plus alpha t. Then v is equal to u plus at formula. Omega naught value is 0. Alpha is 20 and this is time is 10. The answer is 200 radian per second. So the problems like this type will be there. So this is the first part we handled today. The next day I will be doing the another part that is important part, that is called moment of inertia. So I will talk about that in the next class. Thank you.